Christian minority groups are being heavily persecuted by terrorist groups such as ISIS across the Middle East. In addition, large numbers are fleeing countries like Syria, which are riven by conflict, to countries like Lebanon. So that's why MEPs are discussing the situation of this Christian minority at an EPP group, Intercultural and Interreligious dialogue meeting here in Brussels. EPP Group MEP Gyorgy Holvenyi is the co-chairman of the working group on interreligious and intercultural dialogue. He has just got back from a fact-finding mission in the Middle East. One of his conclusions was,
we have to underline that the most persecuted part in the society are the Christians.
He went on to talk about what the EU could do.
We have to concentrate only those issues that we are in our capacity. For example, the humanitarian aid. Humanitarian has a very wide meaning. It's not only about the food. It's not only about the first help in the camps or the refugee centers. We have to give the future. And the future, what does it mean? Education for the children. We can help with it. And the second thing is what I'm sure about, we have to help to create jobs.
Cardinal Rahi was a guest speaker at the hearing. He is the head of the Maronite Church, a Christian minority group in Lebanon. He pointed to what Europe could do for the region.
Il ne faut absolument pas céder cette terre moyen-orientale aux fondamentalistes et la laisser champ libre et ouvert aux organisations terroristes. Ceci menacerait la paix dans le monde. Nous faisons appel à la communauté européenne d'exercer son influence auprès des membres du Conseil de sécurité pour garantir le retour obligatoire des déplacés dans leur pays d'origine et pour contribuer à bâtir un monde stable et en paix.
He also spoke about what he thinks the international community should do for Lebanon.
Pour que le Liban puisse rester lieu de rencontre, de convivialité et de dialogue, nous souhaitons que la communauté internationale déclare sa neutralité pour qu'il soit dans sa région l'agent de la paix, de la justice et des droits de l'homme, ce qui le libérera d'être entraîné dans les axes de guerre et de conflits régionaux et internationaux.
There is a lot to do to solve the many conflicts in the Middle East, but it emerged from the meeting that Lebanon is a good example of how Muslims and Christians can peacefully coexist. The EPP group is the biggest political force in the European Parliament. Thanks for watching EPP TV and see you next time.